good morning. Hello. Good day. Today is Tuesday. 12th? Yes. Tuesday the 12th, and it is about 8 o'clock, and of course, I'm late. But anyway, nothing I can do about it. I have to work on this. I have the worst time getting up in the morning during the winter. I mean, it is just, I have trouble getting to sleep, and then I have trouble waking up. It's not a good trait. It really isn't. And I have to work on it. I just keep hitting snooze, and then the next thing I know, I'm scrambling. And then lately, I don't even scramble. I just go along like I have all the time in the world, and just, do my makeup, take the dog out, all of this stuff. Anyway, I am praying for travel mercies that I will get there with just enough time to take my coat off and go pick up my first kid. I'm just praying for that. So anyway, very uneventful weekend other than the shopping that I did. Sunday, I just didn't do anything. I just kind of hung around the house. I just hung around the house. Didn't do a lot. I was supposed to be gonna rebraid the front of my hair, but it's looking pretty good, so I'm gonna leave it alone probably till this weekend. And that's about it. I've been just kind of vegging out. Yesterday was crazy because yesterday was another day where we had a bad morning and weather-wise, and so there was ice and freezing snow and all this kind of stuff, freezing rain rather. And as you go over, the ride that I take is over a mountain, so that's a higher elevation, so that's going to be colder and it's going to be icier. My hair is always so weird. This I didn't take time with. I just threw this in the ponytail, pulled it to the side. I didn't take any time with this at all. So, so I didn't bother. They didn't open until, they had a 2-hour delay. They weren't going to open until 11, which means that the clients wouldn't get there till 12, and I'm only there until 2. So, and from 12 to 1 they eat lunch, and so it was just like a waste. It didn't make sense for me to go yesterday, so I didn't go. Crazy. This is really crazy because I'm not going on Friday. So I don't know. They're probably going to be like, you know what, we're going to find somebody else, which they're fully in their right. It wouldn't really bother me that much if they did. I thought it was going to be less than a hassle than it is. It is a bit of a hassle. So yesterday I just kind of, again, just vegged around. I did a little bit of laundry. Went out to get gas. That's when I went. The only time I went out. Just kind of cuddled up with Angel, watching videos and watching TV and reading and catching up on a couple of phone calls that I had to make. So it was an easy day. Today, not so much. I got a lot to do today. I got to go after work. I have a couple of errands to run, and then I'm supposed to meet up with a couple of friends of mine for dessert. One of them is taking the other out for birthday, and they want me to meet them for dessert. I don't know, because I know I'm going to be home already and have to come back out, so we'll see about that. And, let's see. That's about it. Of course, the big Valentine's Day is this week, and I don't really have any feelings about it right now. I'm not really feeling like, yay. I'm just kind of like, alright, it's Thursday, we want to get to it. I have a doctor's appointment that day, actually, and a girlfriend of mine is thinking about meeting up and going out and having sushi. So I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have any feeling right now about it. I'm just kind of blank. I'm kind of blank in general right now. I'm just kind of like. And I think it's the weather, it's, my dad, it's the thing with Mike, breaking up with him, which I'm not really upset about it anymore. I'm not even You know, I don't find myself like reaching for the phone or looking at the phone or anything, which is kind of sad. And that in itself is sad, because it's like, what the hell were you doing for the last 6 months? But oh, I gotta stop saying but It's bad enough to say but I gotta add a but to it. Ugh. So I was combing YouTube for ideas on how to use the Revlon Color Tattoo eyeshadow. Why? I don't know. It's the last listen, I had combed YouTube for everything else. I'm trying to grow my nails. Ugh. I used to have such gorgeous hands. Now they look like old lady hands. I used to look at them. They're so wrinkly. I have to hold them like this so that they'll be like the wrinkles will stand out. But we'll go back to the color tattoo. But I was searching all Sunday for different things to use on my nails, because my nails used to be so gorgeous. I never used to get tips. Well, I did used to get tips, but years ago. But I didn't really need them, because if I didn't get them, my nails would bounce back after getting them, and this is back with silk wraps and all that kind of stuff. And now they just kind of look like my mother's hands. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Like, this one is broken, and then on this hand, ugh. So I was, looking at all these different hardeners and all that, and I have this one hardener that I'm going to use up, and I can't remember the name of it, but I bought it a while ago, and it actually worked for a bit. If anybody knows of like a good, I don't necessarily want like one of these 7-day miracle joints, because then what happens after 7 days? I just want something that's gonna, like a calcium fortifier or something. I don't know. I've been taking my vitamins. I drink a lot of water. May not eat the best as far as not necessarily content, but quantity. I don't really eat enough food. I'm having a little bit of a difficulty right now maintaining a 3-meal thing. And one would think that I would have lost weight with that, but no. My metabolism is shot. So I need to get moving, which I am very active during the course of the day, my work days. So hopefully, over time it'll go and click in. But the eyeshadow. So I have all these Maybelline color tattoo eyeshadows, and I use them sometimes, but I really wanted to start trying them out, because they're not like blah eyes, like they're very subtle, some of them. And so I was doing that like all afternoon, no, most of the evening yesterday. Does anybody watch House of Lies? There's 2 shows that I'm addicted to right now. One is House of Lies, and that comes on Showtime, and that's got Don Cheadle, Neil Long is in it now, a couple other people I don't know. And then there's House of Cards, which is the Netflix exclusive with Kevin Spacey, and I'm addicted to both of these shows right now. It's just, I can't, I have to pace myself watching them. And I have Shameless taped, but I haven't started watching Shameless again, because Shameless just is so outrageous that I just need time. I have to be able to sit down and figure out what the hell is going on with that. What else? Anything I discover? Nothing new on YouTube. I didn't run across anybody else begging for money, which was good. Everybody's been kind of staying in their lane, and it's been, there hasn't really been anything that's made me crazy. Of course, I did watch another video of my friend, help rejecting complainer. Oh my God! And now she was just trashing a whole bunch of people for no reason. I feel like I'm watching, I feel like I'm the only one watching this, and I'm watching somebody just completely spiral out of control, and no one's saying anything. It's like, if you see something crazy and you're like, did you see that? You need confirmation. Did you see that he just cut that guy's head off? When I watch her videos, I'm like, is anybody else? Am I the only one seeing this? She's crazy. But alas, it's entertainment, and that's terrible. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Somebody's probably looking at me saying the same thing. Probably saying, that woman is just out. Why is she vlogging? She has nothing to say, and she doesn't show us anything. She doesn't go anywhere. She just, because you know what? I cannot take I admire those who can. But I just can't take a camera and walk around with it. I just can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it. I tried, but I just can't do it. It never. I always feel like I'm invading other people's privacy. So I have to. I want to be very careful about not showing this and not showing that. And then I'm talking to myself. How do you guys do it? Like going around, like I sometimes go in the store, and I would love to show something, because sometimes you're in the store and you're like, look at this, or what is this, and there's nobody with you, and if you're vlogging, you have your camera with you, you could go say that to your viewers. And I have a flip, I have a digital camera. I just can't do it. I can't. How do you do it? How do do people say things to you? Do people look at you strange? I don't know. How are you holding the camera? Are you walking through the store with the camera like this? Is it down here? Do you have it hidden somewhere? How does this work? Because if I was with someone, I probably wouldn't mind. But by myself, I just think that they would call me, they would haul me away up here. They would. Somebody vlogging. They would be like, vlogging? What? That's not even a word, ma'am. What are you doing with this camera? So, anyway, it's 8:10, 8:11. So I'm not officially late yet, and I'm almost on the highway. So, another maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and I'll be on the highway. So this may just work out. I'm just praying. I'm praying for travel mercies. Let's see, anything else come up? I have stuff at Mike's house that I have to get, and I'm really dreading that. And it's not stuff that I want to just say, the hell with it. No. It's stuff I need. So now I'm going to have to, but I'm going to wait. Did I say this already? I feel like I said this already. Maybe I told somebody this. I'm going to wait like a week or so. I know he's away Saturday. This Saturday, he has a conference. So might be able to 1-2 punch him on Sunday. Just like, I'm going to come in and come out. So I don't know, I'll see. I just want to wait till things kind of, not cool off, but I just don't want to seem like I'm itching to see him so quickly, which I'm not itching to see him at all. I just want to get my shit. And I don't want him to give him the opportunity to put all my crap in a ShopRite bag and then have me have to go crazy. You know what I mean? Because you ball up my stuff and put it in the ShopRite bag. So, anyway, coming up on 13 minutes, and I am almost at the highway. So, I will talk to you all probably tomorrow morning, or maybe this afternoon when I'm coming back. We'll see. But have a wonderful Tuesday, and I love you all. Namaste.